Hola, bienvenidos. Welcome to this GCSE Spanish option presentation. My name is Miss Merrily and I am the Head of Languages at the Fitzwell Mark School. Needless to say, modern languages are an important part of young people's education. Now, those of you watching this are most likely thinking, well, of course she's going to say that she's a language teacher, she's biased. Okay, maybe I am a little bit, but why wouldn't I be? I absolutely love languages, but I also know for a fact that there are huge benefits to be had from being able to speak another language, and I hope that this presentation will show you why. As speakers of English, a language of global commercial importance, we are already empowered where employment opportunities are concerned. However, it is a myth to assume that everybody speaks English. In fact, 94% of the world's population do not have English as their native language, and 75% of the world's population speaks no English at all. As for Spanish, well, it's the second most widely spoken language in the world, with over 400 million native speakers, and official status in a staggering 21 countries spanning South, Central, North America, as well as Africa and Europe. So, what skills do you gain from learning another language? Well, languages are a challenging subject. Language learning is both a practical skill and an academic discipline. It is demanding, requiring commitment, effort, collaboration, and flexibility. And a lot of employers know this, which is why they are always looking for employees with an additional language. And that is because learning a foreign language helps develop a variety of skills: communication, presentation, problem solving, as well as organisation and independence. And guess what? Research even says that learning another language can do wonders to your brain. It can help you improve your memory, it enables you to focus on tasks better, it can improve your decision-making skills, and it is also believed to help prevent dementia. Well, if that hasn't convinced you of the amazing benefits of learning another language, here's some more. Research also shows that knowledge of other languages boosts students' understanding of languages in general, and that it enables them to use their own native language more effectively. Foreign language learners have stronger vocabulary skills in English, a better understanding of the grammar of the language, and improved literacy altogether. So, as you can see, there is clearly a lot to gain from learning another language. From a business perspective, it will allow you to connect and network with people from all over the world. From a cultural perspective, learning another language will give you a chance to experience an entirely different culture and better understand its people. And from an individual point of view, speaking a foreign language increases your personal communication skills. It makes you a more tolerant and open-minded person, but also it can be a lot of fun and it will give you a great feeling of accomplishment. And as a result, it will open more doors and create more opportunities for you. So moving on to the course itself, we use the Edexcel exam board, and they offer both a higher and a foundation tier paper. There are 4 papers: listening, speaking, reading and writing, and these are exactly the same skills that our students have been tested on since year 7. So here is a more detailed breakdown of those skills, which you will also find in the option booklet that will have been given to you. As you can see, each skill is worth 25% of the final grade, and all the exams are taken in year 11 as a final exam. So just to give you a brief idea of what the exams would look like, I've taken a few screenshots of some of the papers for the next couple of slides. This here is the listening exam. It is composed of a mixture of multiple choice questions, gap fill exercises, but also a series of questions to be answered in either English or Spanish. The reading paper follows the same format as the listening, in other words, multiple choice, gap fill exercises, and a series of questions to be answered in English or in Spanish. However, in addition to that, there is also a translation of a passage from Spanish into English. As for the writing, it is composed of 3 tasks where students will have to write paragraphs of varying lengths on the different topics that they would have studied throughout the course, with the longest piece being of approximately 150 words, and that would be in a higher paper. The foundation tier will only require them to write up to 90 words for one of those tasks. The writing also has a translation, but this time it will be from English into Spanish. The speaking exam is composed of 3 tasks: a role play, a picture-based discussion, and a conversation based on 2 themes. The next 3 slides will explain these in a little bit more detail for you. So here is an example of a role play task. Students will be given 12 minutes to prepare for this role play, as well as the picture-based discussion, which is on the next slide. So here is an example of a picture-based discussion task, which generally takes between 7 to 9 minutes of recording time. And so finally, the third task, the speaking exam, the general conversation. Here the students will be expected to answer a series of questions based on 2 of the themes listed on this slide. The first theme will be one that the students themselves would have chosen in advance of the assessment, and the second theme will be one allocated by the exam board. Typically, the general conversation task lasts between 4 to 6 minutes. I thought you may also be interested in knowing a little bit more about the types of resources that we use with our students. So we subscribe to an online version of our textbooks, both the high and foundation one. All pupils are given a username and password at the beginning of the course, which means that they can access the book from home. It also comes with a series of interactive tasks which help reinforce what the students have learnt in the classroom. We use a grammar and translation workbook. We are also very lucky to be able to employ a language assistant who works with the students in smaller groups to help them practice their speaking. We subscribe to Linguascope and also encourage our students to use language apps such as Memrise and Quizlet. Finally, we have a huge bank of resources on our school SharePoint. I don't suppose that this presentation will be quite complete if I didn't at least give you some idea of the sort of things that you could do with this additional language brain power. So, where can languages take you? Well, anywhere and everywhere really. In terms of jobs, I had hinted at this earlier, over 20% of employers say that they need employees who are competent in languages. This could be in the education sector, the tourism industry, in healthcare, any type of business. You know what they say, the world's your oyster. So all you'll need to do is to pick a destination and let your language skills take you there. I hope this has been helpful, but if you have any further questions, do feel free to get in touch. Muchas gracias. Adiós.